Pepe coin holders? I've got a video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about Pepe because the price has just done something that is quite bullish. Or is it a fake out? We're going to be talking about that. Welcome back to the Crypto Report. If you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel right now, hit that bell, ring a ding ding. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys. So we are looking at crypto Twitter. Follow me 333 Blacksea. I say, does anyone remember when prices would go up? Because it definitely feels like the market sentiment is in the lowest it's been. It's the gutter. People have left. It's quiet. Meme coins are absolutely just crashing, but we are getting a little bit of relief here. We got to be talking about that. So, looking at Pepe here, guys, we are officially above. We are back above the bull market support band, okay? That we've been trading. Basically, this is the band, in my opinion. It's not really a band, but it's really the trend line, okay? We've been trading above this trend line. It's bull market territory. Below it, it's pretty risky. Risk is to the downside. And we came down below. And I did say, guys, closures below this is bearish, but be paying very close attention because in phase 3 of the bull market cycle, the 4th phase of the 4-year cycle, you should expect the most volatile, trappy price action, okay? But it has the most gains, usually, okay? It always has the most gains, but it's always the most volatile. And with that being said, there's a good chance that this was just one massive bear trap, okay? Now, I'm not willing to say that, yes, this was a bear trap and we're off to the races just yet, okay? We really need to be looking at this because being above this level here, you can see it's flipping red, it's flipping green. Before I made this video, it was green, now it's red, and it went back to green, now it's red on the daily candles. Need to stay above this trend line for me to say, okay, we're making the right steps in the right direction here, okay? Because when you look at Bitcoin, there are some big hurdles we need to be closing above before I say, okay, the trend is going back to the bull, all right? And, you know, the trend has turned bearish on Bitcoin, the traditional market, and altcoins, obviously, because once Bitcoin starts to turn, it takes the entire market with it. Now, I will say there is going to be big volatility. There will be big relief rallies. And, you know, we could rally all the way up to these two levels here. That brings us to basically 4 zeros 12 and 4 zeros 14. And we could still correct down, okay? So what we really are looking for is closures above 4 zeros 145366. And if we see that, that starts to turn into a big W, kind of. I mean, some people probably call it a head and shoulders. But this is still the area of interest, okay? At about 4 zeros, 145366, okay? Getting above that, I will say, okay, guys, a risk is to the upside. But in the meantime, this is a very trappy area, okay? So that's why I say we are at a very critical level. It is important to be paying attention to what is happening with Pepe right now. But what I'm doing is I'm potentially getting ready to do some longs. But guys, I am short. As we came above this support band, I'm starting to say, okay, I'm going to see how this price action plays out before I start to long. If we see something like this, I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I am looking for something like this to play out. Bounce higher, get some relief, come test it, resume off, and I'm basically going to start longing until we get to about 4 zeros and 12 cents on Pepe, okay? Now, if we do come up and we break below, I'm going to say, hey, guys, look out below because we're probably making new lows, all right? So it's a very, very touchy situations, very, very trappy area. It's been very tough to trade the past couple weeks here, but I think Bitcoin is getting set up for some relief here, and that probably does bleed over into Pepe and all the other altcoins. If you guys do want to take advantage of this volatility, check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. We have a $5,000 sign bonus to Blowfin, as well as there is a $5.6 million trading competition, a $5.6 million prize pool. If you sign up using my link down below, you become a part of my team. The more trading volume we do together, the more rewards we get. So feel free to check that out. So really looking at Pepe right now, we're sitting at about, you know, guys, up 10% in the past 7 days, up about 8% in the past 24 hours. We're seeing some relief here. Trading at a $3.34 billion market cap. We gained about $340 million in the past 48 hours. So that's a quite significant volume high to be expected since it got a Robinhood listing. It's all listed on major exchanges. But guys, you look at the overall market right now, Bitcoin did test 88K. I'm going to be talking about key levels on Bitcoin here shortly, but Bitcoin did test 88K. Now we're back down 86,800. Bitcoin dominance basically still at where we've been at for a while. Ethereum getting a little bit of life back above 2K. Guys, I'm still going to say it though. Ethereum being below $3,000, altcoins are not in the best position. Ethereum closing above $4,000. Well, let me rephrase that. Ethereum closing above $3,000, I start to get more excited about alts. And over $4,000, I'm saying, hey, it's full-blown altcoin season, okay? But looking at Bitcoin here, so we got our test today. We got our test of $88,000 on the daily time frame. Now, if you've been watching the Crypto Report, you know that I've been talking about two very important levels here. 88,000 and 94,000. I'm sorry, my drawing skills are not that good here. 88,000 and 94,000. Those are better circles, all right? I expect a test of these levels and rejection off. The real question is, do we close above 88K? If we close above 88K, then our next target is 94,000, all right? If we do not close above 94,000, I do expect a test and a breakdown to probably 73K. And that probably means that this is not the local top, but it's a macro cycle high, all right? And yes, we do have a lot of time left this cycle. We have about 200 days left in the cycle. A lot can change. The market today, if you're watching this video and you're a member, you're watching it as of today. But if you're not a member, you're watching it. I made this video yesterday. I will say that on Monday, the market opened, the traditional market caught a bid, and that's what I said I was looking for, some relief. The traditional market would bleed over into Bitcoin, bleed over into crypto. It's exactly as I predicted. But, okay, we need to see continuation. We need to see this market fully digest this tariff talk, which it looks like it's starting to do that. We need to see the market feel safer about the quantitative tightening because, guys, quantitative tightening is lessening on April 1st from 40 billion sell pressure to 20 billion sell pressure a month, okay? That's a big deal. Now, the question is, will there be enough liquidity to move into risk-on assets? Will it create a better environment for risk-on assets? Time will tell, but we have about 200 days left, give or take 20 to 50 days on each end here for the timeline of the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin. That's what I'm basing my trading and investing off here because that's really the best thing we have, the best accurate indication of the overall macro of crypto, okay? Not macro of everything, but of crypto specifically. So guys, I'm looking for relief. I'm looking for a test of 94K if we get a closure above 88K, but we did hit 88 and reject down, which is okay on the daily time frame, but if you look at the weekly, paints a little bit of a different picture here. Let's look at this here for a second. We did test it. I really want to see weekly closure above 88K. If we start to see closures, weekly closures above 88K, I think we're going straight to 94K, and then it'll be really the test of time. If we close above 94K on a weekly closing basis, I'll say, hey guys, look out above because we're probably going to be testing new all-time highs. Guys, if you like this type of content, hit that like button. Follow me at 333blacksea on Instagram and Twitter. And check out that Blowfin link down below because there's going to be big volatility for the rest of this year, and there will be lots of money to, really lots of opportunities to take advantage of. I am not a financial advisor. That is not financial advice, but I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing, and that's what I'm doing. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.